To the stream. Welcome. We have a good PUBG Mobile Battle Royale event for you guys tonight. If you guys don't know this event yet, it is hosted by Hazard Gaming. You guys can click the Discord link below to see how you can sign up for the future, to see how you can compete against some of the best teams in all of EU. These teams in particular are coming from PMCO, so they're just kind of prepping, getting ready for their games in PMCO. If you guys want to join PMCO, I highly recommend it. Just type in Google PMCO, you'll figure out that kind of stuff there. But yeah, big competition. Love that about PUBG Mobile. They got their stuff going on. But there's always events that need to happen beforehand that gets you ready for these games in order to warm up, and this is exactly what that is. So great job for Hazard putting this together. I'm going to show you guys all the teams that are competing. I'm going to show you guys a bit about this the game, like background information, and then we'll get into obviously the game. We're going to start any second, so I'm going to kind of go through this as quickly as possible. Alright, I know you still see me, and that kind of didn't switch anything, but now what do you see? Great transition, right? Alright, here are the teams. And let me know who you guys are rooting for. We got Hazard Rude Mafia, Hazard Conquest, Scrim Farm, LMV Gaming, Destiny, X Team, Gun EU, Team Genius, UDR Killers, Greek Gods, Enlighten, Be My Loot, Max Split, Ganjin Seraphim, I think that's how you say that, could be wrong, Limitless, True Friends, Rages UK, and Hunters X Clan. Now, I'm going to go with a team, and I don't know exactly which one, but I am going to go with one that I've heard of. The one that I've actually know the people from, at least from a more outside level, not necessarily friends with them, but definitely have got a good grasp of who they are. Anyway, I'm going to go with Scrim Farm, all right? Good luck to them, Team Slot 5. If you guys got Scrim Farm going on, then go with that. If you don't, you're wrong, but I still want to hear who you think is going to win. All right. So again, here are the teams. As you can see, a little bit of information when the room opens, which has already done, when it starts, which is going to happen any time now. 4 rounds, so we got a lot of games going on. Actually, you know what? Let's go through this part right now. All right. So here's the scoring system for tonight. It is a 15-point scoring system, with 15 getting the number 1 if you get the number 1 spot. Second place, you get 12. Third, 10th place. I mean, third, 10th place. No, third, you get 10 points. Fourth place is 8. Down the line, we'll just say 6, 4, 2. And then 8th through 12th place will get 1 point. 13th through 16th gets 0 points. And I think we have... How many teams do we have? We have, I think, 16, I guess, right? Maybe a little bit more than that, so obviously they would be 0-2. And then the kill would be 1 point per kill. This is very, this is the way PMCO works as well. This is kind of where the norm is for most events at this stage. Some people do 10, some people do 20, but mostly it's 15. So yeah, let's get to the game, as you can hear. All right, I like not having the music on. I think it's much better with the in-game sound, and I don't know, the music kind of is nice, but I kind of dig just being able to hear the game. Kind of like when I play the game, I don't want to hear music. I want to be able to hear every single footstep, every single bullet that flies by my head and hits me in the dome when I die. I mean, whatever. You get my gist. All right, so. The first match is Erangel. You can see where you can go. The plane line is a bit south, so those northern positions is going to be tough to get to. You guys know the drill. Zarki, Shooting Range, Severny, Stalbert, Kameshki, they're not going to be in play unless you take a car to get there. And a lot of teams will take cars in order to get from A to B. I think at this point, though, I don't think teams are going to try to drive themselves over to those top spots. Maybe Georgia Pole. I think that would be the only place people try to drive over to, but the others, not really. We do see some teams seemingly trying to head over to Yasnaya, which is going to be a very, very large jump. You're just going to have to be floating in the air for a while. You may actually have to be running for a while. My job also, to give you guys a little sense of what this is about, I get to see everything. I'm in spectate mode, so my job is to see all the battles, all the action, at least as much as I can. So hopefully we can do that for you rather than just look at one person's perspective the entire time. We get to see everybody. And yeah, and to not toot my own horn, but I think I do a pretty good job. Pretty good job, if I do say so myself. This player right now that we're looking on behalf of Ellis, there's a lot of players around. It's just that they're not in the compound where Ellis is, so he's pretty safe unless they push onto his position, which could happen. I'm looking at this and I see that there are two vehicles right next to each other heading toward Yasnaya. Yasnaya, as I said before, is a very actually I haven't said this, it's the biggest, I think it's the biggest city in Erangel. Could be compared to, well, Georgia Pole I guess is bigger, but Yasnaya is pretty damn big. And even if two teams go there, they probably aren't going to have to fight right away. And meaning of fight, it looks like there was a kill already by this squad. SF getting it, and I think it was this player. No, he's just getting shot at. He's the one that's just getting shot at. As you can see here, a lot of players moving out in the direction of the houses to get some loot. There's a gun there that's gonna be perfect for Spectra to grab at least something. I think it's an M16. There's an AK, which might be even better. A lot of good comp players will take the AK. So yes sir. All right, just doing some back end stuff while I'm at it, because why not? So what do we have here? Surfim Bujo, I think that's how you say that. If I could be wrong, I probably am. But Bujo was trying to get some knocks over there. You can see the damage that he was able to collect. Unfortunately, he's kind of in the middle here, and the other team is already grabbing loot. So his better option probably is to try to get out of this position. And you can see the shots that are flying now. If he gets knocked out here, he's pretty much dead. So he needs to be able to hide and escape. I don't see how he can do it because the shots that are coming from is Yasnaya, and this whole hill is easily seen. And there's the actual knock that occurs. It looks like some throwables are coming around too. Bujo will get thirsted easily. And as I said before, that was probably going to happen right when we saw the first shot fired. Looking around, we do see a lot of open space. So a lot of teams are going to be able to loot in peace. I think there are some teams that are still, you know, trying to fight it out. And it's an interesting spot that this is one of those places. This is not a hot drop. Usually the named towns have the first battles, but not this time around. You see the shots fired from Adobo, yeah. And even the shots from other players trying to get hits, and Spectra gets knocked down. Great job from Mitchie here, as the teammate for that player that was driving that vehicle stops, which is a very interesting decision to make since his teammate already got thirsted. And they're trying to hold it on. It's actually two players that are here still. I guess they were taking a three-wheeler. And they do get that knock on Mitchie. Great job, by the way. Here we got AWM Ditati. Just peeking every now and then. It's exactly the type of movement you want. They're already here. They might as well go for it. Adobo trying to hit Ditati as well. Might have the best position out of all of them. Let's take a look at Abstract. Abstract throwing some smokes to give some cover. His teammate is still knocked behind him, but way behind. And I think that's where Mitchie went to get revived by his teammate Adobo. Abstract is deciding to bail off that, which is a good idea since his teammates were already preoccupied. If they pushed Abstract, they probably would have killed him, and it would have made it nearly impossible for the rest of the team to survive. Not saying it would be impossible, but nearly. So SF losing that player, Spectra, on that rotation led them to stop here. And what the hell happened to your health? Is your health like 0? What's going on? Oh, no. For some reason, wait. Yeah, your health was like at 0. Jesus. You took a hit, man. I don't even remember when you took a hit. Looks like they got a kill back. Oh, no, that's his teammate's box that you want to collect their stuff. He's got to be careful, though. It's a little bit out there, but still is good enough to grab the loot. The Tati's been chilling. He has boosted his health. I mean, his boost all the way up, but his health is slowly creeping up because of that boost, so it's not going to be a quick thing. I'm going to keep an eye on the rest of the map just to make sure we're not missing anything else, which we could be, but I don't think so. I think we're good to chill out here for the good minute. Real News, welcome to the stream. Royale, what's up, man? Hello, and thank you for joining. Thank you for helping. If you guys need information about this event, if you guys need answers to your questions, he will be a good person to get all that great information. He's a moderator. He'll tell you what you need to do. And I didn't realize that was a different player. Good push and get the kill. So does that mean, yeah, Tati's alone? Okay, well, I kind of missed that. I'm not going to lie here. But he does have a great angle on them. If he tries to take this red roof, I don't know if he has a vehicle back here, which is a problem. So if he doesn't get the job done, like getting 2 knocks pretty much, then he's going to be in trouble. But let's see if he can do it, because I think he can try. He has an AK. If he iron sights this, it's going to be tough, actually. It's a bit farther than I thought for the iron sight. Well, he can give it a whirl. What else? What's his other gun? A shotgun? Yeah, that's not great. Not great for mid to long range. He needed something like, if he had like a scope maybe on the AK, if he can handle the maybe a 2 or 3 times scope, then that would have been probably his time to shine and shoot. But no. Victoria, welcome to the stream. Says, hey CJ. Hey, welcome Victoria. Doing a great job organizing the event. Love the players. Love the competition. So keep it up. Keep it up. If you guys can share this link, that would be awesome. Let people know that there's competitions like these. I wanted to get these teams a little bit more fanfare, especially when they're getting into PMCO. So I would hope you guys do that. It would be great for them, and obviously great for me. Not gonna lie, it would be great for me, but it would be great for them too, and that's kind of the purpose here. All right, let's take a look at this player who's getting pushed by a vehicle, Sutetshi, as a gun is passing by. So it looks like they don't stop. And I'm gonna say Sutieshi, is that how you say it? Sutieshi is backing out, going to his teammates who are also in a vehicle, heading down south, I believe, or southwest. We still have a fairly big circle. A lot of teams landed not in the main cities, so that means that they took the smaller compounds to grab some loot. They all separated a little bit, and you can see some of the teams are just getting back together. That's kind of a normal rotation sometimes. Most teams, as you may know, will land in a normal hot drop, you know, at least a normal named town, and collect the loot together, going to different houses in the same compound. But I think as we see more and more of these events, and teams start to know where people like to drop to, other teams will decide to land elsewhere, somewhere that usually doesn't get a lot of fanfare, a lot of love. And they will not necessarily be in a fight early, which might be good to grab loot that way. But at the same time, they're probably not going to get the best loot. So usually, ooh, good shot, figuring out that there's an enemy here. AWM Ditati has been spotted. He's been by himself for a bit now. We did see his teammates get taken down, and the push is real. X team is not going to let off. I think they're going to go right for it. Yep, smoke is needed 100%. And did he just flash himself? Not the play. Not the play. I don't know. I can't tell you that was the right thing to do. I can't tell you that wasn't the right thing to do. And I'm going to leave it at that. Okay, we cool? Very, very interesting play to throw that flash at that time. There's an MK in here. I love the MK. I'm really surprised. Someone already looted this spot. Oh, pick it up. Pick it up. This is what you want. Yes, you picked it up. The MK is so good mid to short range. I would definitely say it's more for the short range players. Mid is kind of maybe a little bit of an over exaggeration, but it's such a good weapon if you can handle that recoil, which a lot of comp players are able to do nowadays. And you just put like a 2 or a 3 times scope on it. If you can handle the 3, by the way, you have to be able to do that. Then it could be a deadly weapon for anybody. And I would always suggest, if it's allowed in the games, by the way, because I'm not actually sure if flares are allowed. I don't think, well, it could be wrong. Check the rules, because the rules are important. But if flares are not allowed, would you still be able to go for the drops? They would say drops are not allowed if that was the case. So yeah, just if drops are allowed, then I would definitely, you know, go for the MK if it's available. No doubt in my mind when I do that. Let me know what your favorite guns are in the game, because that is a good indicator, I feel, of what you can handle. Because not every player can handle the MK long range or mid range. And, you know, sometimes I struggle with that as well. I mean, I'm pretty damn good. I'm not going to lie. But even the MK can be a struggle. So let me know what your favorite guns are. What kind of combination do you like? Looks like this team has kind of crashed the ruins. And we might see some shots from CQ. Here's a DP. Another great gun. Definitely different on the spectrum of use. As a DP is great for long range. 55 players left. I think we started with like 66. So we really just lost like 10 or 11 people. This team's driving. Let's see if they're going to head up over the hill and through the woods to HT. Blue Ment, Pete, welcome to the stream. Says hi to you. Game sound kind of loud. Oh, is it really loud? Let me see. Give it a check. I can lower it if you guys want me to. It's no problem. Is it game sound or my audio sound? Game sound. You're saying it's game, okay? I'll lower it down a peg. Let me know what you guys think of that. Is it still really loud? I just lowered it a little bit. But if you want more, you guys, it's your stream. I mean, technically it's my stream. Let's not get it out-handed. But, I mean, you guys are the ones trying to listen to it, so you guys can do whatever you want. Or tell me whatever you want. LN Power Daddy, Wolf, and Ted. As a 3-person team, that's going to be a bit of a disadvantage for them. As a lot of these teams, if not almost every other team, has 4 players. And having 4 players on a team compared to 3, I don't have to tell you, is a huge difference. I'm sure, especially if you played this game, you can get away with it. There are some times where you see a team of 3 get a podium spot and possibly get some good kills. Ooh, Lux got knocked. And he's going inside to help, as Nox will pick up the knock right there. You can see that's happening here. You see they're getting shot from the top. That is going to be definitely a hard third party to work against, because I was saying third party because you have this team on this side that is still looking down at CQ. So it's not like it's all some rainbows and sunshine here. Although, look at that. Sebi gets knocked. This is the one player you could not allow to get knocked. Luckily, they do have a player that's also up here getting the revive and almost gets knocked as well. Ulysses taking a hit. That car is taking a hit, takes a tire out, so they can't use that immediately to run away with or drive away with. There's still 2 players that are somewhat close that are trying to cause some problems to CQ as they were shooting up toward their teammates. Pocus and Yummy here on the below part. More shots flying here. Both teams are definitely worried of positioning wise, as they want to get, each team wants to get a knock first. They especially if it's closer. Nice grenade, close, but no, actually did hurt. Didn't think it was because he has like 2 walls right in the right and left. So I thought that was a good spot to just hide behind. Grenades would have been tough. Oh, a push here. Ted. Oh, a teammate got a knock. Turns on the other one. Waiting for this turn. He gets behind him. He gets the knock with the AK. Great job. Thirsting both of them out. So that was those are the 2 players that were up top on the hill. They wanted to get a better angle on this. And instead, they went right into the hands of the third party. I guess they didn't hear that those 3 players on the right by the church. Oh, Ferragamo getting hit, gets knocked down. Knocked down by Nashi, I believe that was. Nashi from behind. I think this might be a good exit stage left situation. But no, they don't go into the vehicles. Pocus is now alone. Yummy could get revived, possibly, if they don't go for the thirst. Beast, I think, was the cause of that knock. He's looking elsewhere. He sees other players. Daddy is rotating on that left side. We'll take a look at him. He sees Mitchie right in front. He goes for the hits. He takes a hit. And he gets knocked down. He was so close to getting a knock himself. But no, Mitchie with the nice turn and shoot. And now Mitchie and Naymad is getting that kill. Nice shot. Or is it Naymal? Let me see. It is Naymad. Destiny, from Destiny. All right, so there should still be players at the church. You see, Obviously, LN Power Daddy got taken down. So we got Wolves and Ted on to still at the church. And then move into this side. They got the revive. They need to just drive out of this position. You guys are already a duo. Just cut your losses and get the hell out of Dodge. They can try to hold this forever, but eventually somebody's going to try to get an angle on this team and get the kills on this hill. I just don't see a reason to stay here anymore. You got vehicles. You got 2 of them that are still good. Might as well use them and regroup. But they're deciding to hold. It could work. I mean, I could be wrong, but it does seem like they're like sandwiched in between a lot of different teams. And if anyone took that hill and looked down at Yummy and Pocus, they would pretty much be dead. But no one's taking that right hill on our screen against them. There are other players here that might be a good distraction. They're still shooting over the enemy. There's still a team in between those two, and they are not really focused on Nox here. Nox, Lux, and Ago. Grenade thrown, too short. Needs to get a little bit farther and to a direction that is correct. Ted's is up top by the castle, the ruined castle. See the blue zone and how that will change. All right, so the change in the zone is still going to be around ruins, but there are some teams that are not quite in it, even if they're in the area of ruins. So we'll see how that shift will work. There's a lot of teams that can try to take the hills on the south part of the zone. Those hills are huge, so that will probably be a good place. This spot for guns, this is a great position to just hold. I mean, it's literally a fortified position already. We'll see if it's going to be well fortified, though, with the push here. They flip over one of the cars. I guess they kind of rushed this a bit too much. But they are getting shot. Nashi gets taken down. Grenades thrown downward. And does get Mitchie. Nicely done with the grenade. Beast is coming up. He gets Wolf. Ted is going to throw something. He blows himself up with the grenade. I think that's what happened. Yes, he did. Big mistake. Big mistake, huge, as he didn't know. I think he knew when he threw it. He was like, oh, I panicked. I panicked. Oh, that's so unfortunate. That is unfortunate. You can see the shots continuing to barrel through. I thought they were going to continue to shoot that. Maybe Goku, let's see. Goku's pretty much alone here. Yeah, both of his own other teammates are knocked. He's getting shot in the back. He's trying to get off this rock formation and couldn't turn in time. Lisa with the kill. Well done from her. Now we do see Lux, Nox, and Ago still alive. Fergami we saw get thirsted out, so this has been a while now. They are on the edge of the new zone, so they will probably stick it out. Lin gets knocked, as he will need a pickup. It looks like we got a push finally on that duo, and the duo is done. And right after the duo is done, Talon gets knocked by, I believe it was Narcos, I believe. This team is a full squad. BML. We haven't seen them all day, and they've already gotten 2 kills. A glider. I don't think anyone takes a glider in comp. It'd be cool if they did, but no. So this team 6 is good. No one's behind them. No one's creeping up on them. The blue zone will overlap them. But the zone's not going to be that tiny where they can't get that heal in and revive and yeah, put in the heals after the revive. So there are players below in the ruins that I think Step Bro is kind of looking at. Looks like early. Oh, yeah, yikes, gets knocked down. Narco's trying to stay alive, but he's going to be still prone and knocked down by Bimmy. Bimmy going for the thirst on both players and gets it done. 2 knocked behind him on his own team, ENL. They need to get those revives. I'm sure they can. I don't think that would be a problem. Maybe from behind, though. Let's see. This team's not paying attention to the 2 knocked team, but they're looking at MS here. There's Suteshi. Patron as well. Grenade. We'll see if he can time this grenade well enough. Goes for the throw. Too short. Gets one knocked. Well done. Hiding behind the trees. Goes for it again. Gets a good hit on him, but can't finish it. Mitchie's the only one left. He's getting hit from behind. He needs to get over this hill and away. He needs to keep moving away. No, he gets taken down by Patron. So that team pretty much took out the last two players with a little bit of help from another team, I think at Watertown. ENL got their revives. Not yet. Ari or AR1 still needs a pickup. Oh, ENL got revived, I mean. But Ari is now knocked. Step bro. He's alone. There we go. GG says GG your turn. Welcome to the stream. Yes, follow these rules, guys. Thank you, Royal or Real News for you guys who see his name. There's Bimmy is right there. Nice, got one hit, but can't get more than that, really. And he does drop Bimmy to have health. The grenade, or is that a freaking shot? A shot probably from the M7. Yep, from Gianni. That will get the kill, and that's an instant one too. CQ seems to be stuck in the blue, and they died because of it. So we're gonna move off from that. Here we go for Perks. Perks from LMV. They've already lost Talon. We did see that kill. Hidden and Perks are alive now. Take a look at Lisa's perspective inside the crevices of these rock formations. Not a bad place to defend yourself, but she wants to get out of this spot eventually. And she gets knocked. She wanted to get out because the zone's going to push her in 50 seconds, and she wants to get a little bit ahead of that. But unfortunately, no. She will be stopped. Another knock on a teammate, this time on Golden. As now it's between two players for GNS. ENL pretty much getting some shots where they can find it. They're hill glitched up top, so he sees them, but he can't hit them. He's going to stop focusing on that to go for people he actually can hit. There's a lot of knocked over there. Gianni is knocked 2 now, so 3 knocked out of the 4 that are just crawling around hoping to be revived. But the zone's going to shift in 15 seconds, and they are going to have to rush that process. You can see the smoke that's thrown. Great work, but quickly, got to get these revives. Start now. I know you got smoke, so you're definitely showing them off, but throw those smokes later, too. You're going to want to keep some of them. Blue zone's shifting. Looks like Bimmy wants to grab whatever's in this loot first before moving on. Gets in the car, and now they're off. Well, the car messed them up. Oh, they got a little stalled out, so they're going to move on foot for the rest. We got Destiny, Mitchie. Noshi is out. The rest of the team's in. Perks is kind of exposing himself a little bit. He knows where to throw this. He's going to throw it underhand. A little short. Can it be far enough? No, just short. And there he comes out. Got a good hit. Got another hit. Just kind of flaring out a little bit. And Mitchie with the 2-piece. I think his teammates were there to help out just in case. But Mitchie pretty much the main player in that situation to get those kills. On the left here, we got some GG players. We got Red Bill and Voss. Almost ran out of breath for that name. This team I have not seen compete yet today. So, I don't know. How many kills you guys got? You guys got a few? No, 0 kills. So, that kind of makes sense. But Grenade here could lead to some good stuff. No, too short. GNS got a revive on 2 of the 3 players that were knocked. Gianni apparently does not make it through this. But now it's 3 players. That's going to be a good situation. Unfortunately, there's the shots from the side and a knock. Grenade comes in and Golden gets taken down. Great work. GNS is starting to lose players left and right. It looks like Lisa, who moved up, will no longer be able to back up to the fallen teammates. I think they're already knocked out and thirsted anyway. So Lisa's here on her own as there are 4 teams left. Here's Mitchie throwing a grenade off. Will it make contact? I might have hurt Lisa, but it doesn't reach her. Here's Mitchie continuing to rotate. We'll take a look at Naymad, and Beast. Definitely shooting at GG with Voss and Red Bill. Ooh, Red Bill gets taken down. We got one more player on that side as Red Bill does get thirsted and the grenade does not reach. I thought that was definitely a GG, but no, Molly doesn't reach. You're giving your toes a little bit of a burn, but that's about it. What a lucky man. What a lucky man. Lisa is still hiding behind here. Definitely the only move she really has. Luckily, she's so hidden that it's going to be nearly impossible for anyone to surprise her at this stage. But Beast might be the one to try it. It looks like Beast is giving up on that thought. Lisa hasn't moved for a while, so Beast has to imagine that that player is no longer there. And I think it was Mitchie who was closest at the time where Lisa got to that position. So it'd be 2 levels of information that can't imagine Lisa would be there. And that's in Destiny's perspective. ENL has had some really good perspectives on different players. So close. Texi almost gets knocked out. A grenade would be perfect into throw here, but I think they might have ran out. I think a lot of players have ran out on their throwables. And there's a smoke thrown for Texi, so not everybody has ran out. Blue zone's closing. See, ooh, Lisa's coming in from behind, but she's lost a lot of health and she is knocked out thanks to the blue. So her late rotation caused her death. Obviously, though, I do feel Voss still alive back here. Gets the kill. Goes for the thirst. Good job from Voss. It's 3 teams left here. So Voss isn't the only player against this squad ahead. ENL still has some too. And there's the shots. Destiny gets one of the teams out. It's just Texi. Texi with the drop and gets the knock. Needs another one. Needs to reload. Needs to shift guns. He gets a good hit on Beastie. Is Beastie? Yeah, Beastie's the only one left on the other team. Texi's going after it. He has advantages. He doesn't win it. The drop shot wins it. Are you kidding me? He had more than 50% of his health. The enemy had like maybe 10, maybe 5%. And he still wins it. Destiny coming in with a lot of good kills at the end, especially. And we'll go through every single one of these teams, their rank, and their kills. Okay? We got some more games going on, so don't go anywhere for that. I will show you guys what this game's about, how you guys can get involved into something like this. And I'm trying to think off the top of my head, anything else that comes to mind to you guys. If you guys have any questions, I'll see it on chat. I do have a stream delay to make sure that none of these teams are taking advantage in real-time information from watching the stream, so we avoid that by having a delay. But definitely write in chat if you guys have questions. We got mods too. Hopefully we can answer it in one way or another. Anyway, I think it's time to go through this list. Beast with 4, 3 apiece with Mitchie and Naymad, and 1 for Nashi. So a team total here of 11. Congrats. It's always a great combination when you get first place and double-digit kills. So they certainly put themselves on top. ENL with 5 for Bimmy, 3 apiece with Texi and Nasty, and 2 for Gold Touch. A team total 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 kills. They are right behind Destiny. I think it's a 1-point difference based on the scoring system here tonight. So we've only gone through match number 1. We have 3 more matches to go. That is going to change one way or another, and we'll just be there to follow along with it. We got 1 kill, just 1 kill from Voss. We did see that 1 kill. It was against a Destiny player, but unfortunately 1 kill is not going to really cut it. This game relies a lot on kills, and if you don't get those, you're putting yourself in a tight spot. This might not be bad for the first game, just to get a feel for everything and kind of figure out what you need to do for the next 3 matches. But hopefully they'll realize that they need to be a little bit more aggressive to get those kills, because just having a 3rd place finish is not going to be enough, obviously. GNS with 3 for Golden and a team total of 5, 6, 7 kills. LMV with 6 kills. It's a 3-person team. That is not an easy feat. MS with everyone gets 1 kill except for Detta. Detta gets 2. So a team total of 3, 4, 5 kills. Nice job. Rage with 0 kills. CQ with 2 kills. Nox and Ago each with 1. BM with 2 kills. 2 for Surfm and 1 for Abstract. Yes, and a team total of 3. UDR with 0 kills. RM with 0 kills. Gun with 2 kills. Nice job, Wolf. And Teo with each with 1. XT with 2 kills just from Beg for Mercy. Not bad. HT with 0 kills. SF with 1 kill for Icy. TF with 0 kills. And that does wrap up match number 1. Noxbot says Denny. Agon says Victoria. JG says, wait for DF Atomic. Next game, guys. He is on fire. All right, we'll see. Thank you guys for all being here. I appreciate it. If you guys are enjoying the show, make sure to leave a like, follow, and subscribe. That would be huge. I want you guys to also share this. It'd be great if you can. Don't feel like you have to, though. Just watch and enjoy. But if you want to, and I very much appreciate if you can share this to other people. The reasoning is, for me, I want more people to watch. But two, I want more people to see this competition, get to know the teams a bit. And maybe if you share it to people, they will want to get involved. They will want to play in competitions in PUBG Mobile. And that's always a good thing, to grow the community. So, yes. YouTube, Devarius, you're looking for the Discord. It's in the description. So you'll find it easily in the second Discord link in the description. All right, Devarius. That should work. If it doesn't work, let me know. Okay. Also, the other thing is that this is hosted by Hazard Gaming. And you guys can compete in the future by clicking the Discord link below. They host a lot of competitions, and you guys can figure out all the competitions that they host by clicking again on the Discord link, the first one in the description. Let's head over to the studio for a sec. All right. So, the thing about this is kind of like a warm-up. This is like warm-ups for PMCO. If you guys want to compete in the PMCO, I highly recommend it. You can sign up. I believe you can still sign up. I could be wrong about that, though. But I'm pretty sure you still can. But if it has expired, keep up with that, because there's a lot of big competitions out there like ESL, PMCO, that really show off the best of the best, and you can try to be that team. You know, the team that you see going across the world to face in battles. Well, I mean, with COVID, that obviously becomes a problem. But in general, you know, with esports and competitions goes, after COVID anyway, there'll be, you know, international stuff going on. So you guys can be a part of that by joining the big tournaments. Now, you should join these ones because this is not only a great way to warm up for those, but it's a great way to kind of feel what your teammates need from you and what you can do for your teammates. I feel like JFK right there. But yes, you can iron out all the issues that you got so you're well prepared. And if you're facing off against the other teams in this competition, facing off against other teams who are putting themselves also in that difficult competition of PMCO. So if you want to be the best, you play in this, and you just get better that way. The more practice you have against better teams, pretty much the better you become. But we can go into further. We can go farther into that. We can go further into that. The games. When I talk about what makes a good player compete. Oh, by the way, hold on one sec. I do need to make sure I get into the room. So give me a moment here. I do have the next one, and it's gonna start in like 8 minutes. So I'm just gonna get myself in it quickly. So hold off on that thought. I will come back to it. But I'm gonna put you guys to the pause scene because I need to get into the room. So these rooms are closed. That means that you can register to compete in this event, but you do need to, obviously, tell them that you're competing. Register. So if you're just like someone who's watching right now and you want to compete, you can try to sign up for the next event that they have. And again, you have to do that through Discord. Psycho, welcome to stream, says, yo, what's up? What's up, man? What's up? What's up? What's up? All right, got the password in my head. And it's not typing. 1 second. There we go. And type. Yes. All right, I should be in the room now. Yes, I am. All right, let me show you guys what I see. Or I'll just bring you to the studio. I think that would be best. Wrong studio. I got a multi-million-dollar studio here in Las Vegas. I'm actually in New York, by the way. But I like to consider it my Las Vegas studio. I don't know. I just travel to do streams for a few hours. But yes, what I was talking about is how to make your team better, or how to make yourself better. There's a lot of YouTube videos out there, obviously, that should be good reference, especially YouTube videos that come from the pro players. Highly recommend figuring that out. All you have to really do is how to be better at PUBG Mobile, and you'll just, you'll figure it out. I mean, YouTube pretty much has that algorithm down pat. But if you guys want my opinion on what makes a player better, I would say going to the training room and working on your recoil. That's number one. I would say figuring out your sensitivity and what is comfortable to you. Sometimes you want to push yourself to handle more or less and less in this situation, less and less sensitivity. So that might be something you want to try. Different positions for buttons, because where you place your buttons, you might get used to a bad way of where your buttons are. And you really, if you're thinking long term that you're going to be a really good player, or you're trying to be a really good player, or better than you are now, then you might want to think about the different positions where your buttons are. Because I know a lot of people, when I first started, had their shoot button low, like on their phone or on their tablet. And the reasoning is just they were used to it, right? Their thumbs are lower. They just had the shoot button lower. But the problem with having a shoot button lower is that you can't handle the recoil as well, because you can only go down so far if you're already starting low. So that's something you might want to think about. You see all these teams when they're using like a M4 4x scope, or anything really with a 4x scope, other than a bolt action, that they are handling that recoil for two reasons. One, they have good ability to scroll down while they shoot, handling the recoil that way. And also gyro. Gyro is, I think almost every single comp player is using it now. There might be some that are still not, and that's, they're just really good at the other reason I mentioned, handling the recoil purely based on scroll. But you do want to have the ability to, if you can handle the gyro, use gyro. For me, like, I'm not a comp player anymore, but I would say gyro, like if I wanted to become the best, I would know, like, I need to work on gyro. And that might take like a week or two, or maybe even more, to get used to that. And you might be really bad using gyro in the first few days. Probably will be if you've never been used to it. But you got to stick with it if you want to be a comp player. Just stick with it, get used to it. And then you'll realize it'll be like what is it called? It'll be like a third thought, whatever that word is. That is just, it makes things easier. Let me play some music. New song. I don't want my head to keep spinning. Thank you, Royal, or Real News. I want to call you Royal. So Real News is Royal. So if it sounds like I'm saying Royal to him, well, all right. Because that's what I always know him as. So anyways, he's posting my Twitter Naked Esports account. It'd be great if you guys can join that. That'd be cool. Follow it. We're going to put more and more stuff on that. But yeah, I'd appreciate if you can. Denai, PUBG Mobile says yes. Nox very bot. Nectopios, I think that's how you say that. Nectopio maybe says GG. GG for sure. GG to everybody on that last round. We're gonna get into match number 2 very soon, so don't go anywhere. But yeah, training room, huge part of getting better. Using gyro, I would say, is a huge part as well. But outside of that, so that's what makes yourself better from a gunplay situation. What makes yourself better from rotations and positioning? Well, that's, some of that has to do with working with your teammates well, because the decision to rotate and the decision to find certain positions is kind of like a group effort. You might have a team lead who will just do all that for you, or you might be the team lead that does that all and they'll just have to listen. That's up to you guys and what you want, obviously, for your teams. But I think most of the time, when even with a team leader, there's some level of discussion of what you want to do as a team. And it's not necessarily like everything is like up to a vote for democracy's sake or whatever. But I think it's mostly like respect. Like if a team leader says we should do this, and then you have a teammate that says, I don't know if that's going to be a good idea, and the team leader has a decision to make to see, should I take that under advisement and use it, fortunate to take that under advisement and go on with what we need to do, and I think we need to do. So like opinions matter. So being able to work well with a team is never going to be a thing that's going to be bad. You need to be able to work with your teammates, because if you don't, then your team will be all in a bad position. Bad position, bad rotations, and not being able to work together to focus on individual players outside of yourselves. That will be bad. All right. We got match number 2 on our way. You can see the plane has flown into the sky as everyone's going to be jumping off. Why don't they just all kill each other in the plane itself right now? I don't know. You just don't want to, I guess. You know? They feel like it's a competition. They're going to do it when they jump into the ground. Puerto Paraiso has some players, LMV, landing there. Maybe not. Actually, they might be heading up north to Impala, but no one's going to take Puerto Paraiso. I think that's usually a place that's taken, but I think because the plane line has started right there, that teams think that's going to be hot, and they don't want to do a hot drop at this stage, especially right off the bat, because if they lose there, then they're pretty much the first team out. And at least if you drop later, if you lose, maybe you won't be the first team that drops out. That's the thought process anyway that a lot of teams I feel have. REK or TF landing at Los Leones. Gun is landing there. MS is kind of landing there too. But the thing about Los Leones is that it's a huge, huge city. The biggest city, I think, of all of PUBG Mobile. So if there are 3 teams that land there, it probably won't be a big deal. I think each team can land, grab some loot, ready for a fight later if they want to. I'm going to keep an eye on this team right here with Gunless RM. He's landing, he's right next to another player. And if they find a car below, then maybe they're both going for that car. You can see here, Gunless just realized, oh, there's a player right above me with Abstract. I think all these players are trying to find a vehicle on this street. And some, I don't think any of them actually have found something. So maybe a lot of running. But we're going to shift it off because I do see another area that has a possible battle, and I would like to see that. Okay. All right. What kind of loot are we going for? Are we seeing everything right? I feel like we're... Let me focus off. Maybe that'll render everything correctly. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. We got CY Ox. I don't know what that is, but X Team with Andy. Maybe Socks? Socks. Yeah, it's Socks. Okay, I'm gonna go with that. Beg for Mercy and Deadly. Again for X Team. Get my coffee. So these teams are fairly close. I think they could have heard each other. And they may have just gone in opposite directions, so they didn't have to kill each other right off the bat. A different place with a few different teams around is at San Martin. We got HT1 with Pause looking over to Icy. He's got a nice sniper to work with. If he can get 2 shots on target, he probably will get the knock. And it is possible. On this gun, the reload is a little faster than most bolt actions there. Ooh! With the M4 of all things, he just kind of spotted him out, turned and shot. Pause didn't have a chance to even hit the fire button, let alone be able to try to dodge the bullets. So Icy, insane shots through the opening. And I didn't think he was going to be able to turn like that quickly. But he did. He certainly did. Icy didn't even... I can't believe that quickness. Uh-oh. Shawshank is now knocked, and you can see the push from Ditati. I think this thirst is going to be easy peasy lemon squeezy. Yes, it is. So SF coming in with more kills. We saw a lot of kills from them earlier in the first round, and we'll see if they can continue with that. They didn't quite make it to a top 3, though, which was certainly a surprise to me given how well they were doing throughout the game. But I think maybe they just put themselves out there a little bit too much. Maybe a little too aggressive on the first game. But we'll see. Blitz is still close. Looking at SF, there's Ditati and Sava. I don't know if Ditati already shot. Oh, Sava already almost got knocked out. We got pre-mixed. Pre-mixed. Not post-mix. Not I don't know any other mix terminology. Isn't there like nuts mixed? Like mixed? Oh, mixed nuts, not mixed nuts. Pre-mixed. Yeah, pre-mixed from Rage. We also have Device and Blitz with Shawshank. Blitz trying to iron sight across the way. He does not have a helmet either. So really risky play from Blitz to shoot like this. Because one, he doesn't have a damn scope. So the shots hitting him, trying to pinpoint a shot over this hill is hard enough. And then not having a helmet, so the repercussions of missing and peeking can be quite deadly, literally. Serenksu, welcome to the stream, says hey. Hey to you. Welcome, welcome. GG Days says Ella Agorim. There we go. Ella Agorim. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. XT seems to be alone again. I guess. Did they get those kills? I just want to see. This team. Let's scroll. Oh, maybe we'll actually go there. Let's see. Yep, they got the 4 kills back here. Kind of sorry I missed it, but we're kind of focused on the other battles. Here's Deadly grabbing some loot, obviously off the dead boxes. And congratulations. Looks like Mitchie got some good shots and got gunless, even in this weirdly rendered situation. We can definitely tell that happened. And so now you got 3 players looking over Mitchie. Gunless is going to go behind a tree. Goku might be trying to Super Saiyan or transition himself over to Gunless. Instant transmission? I think that's what they say. And throws a smoke at. So Gunless is certainly covered. We'll see if that changes anything, given that none of them are actually rotating over to Gunless. Oh, Goku trying to use the car. Good shots, but he gets taken down too. But that was a well worth, I thought, trade. And oh, unless he's getting thirsted, which is then not the greatest trade. But no, he does make it away. And he gets over the hill. So the revive first is going to happen on Goku. Gunless is trying to crawl back. If they can just peek and hit Gunless before he can get over that hill, that would be really good. And it looks like PGMM is not quite looking. So, oh man, they're all right behind that bus. Do they not figure this out yet? They're going to allow these revives. Unfortunate. As they're really not paying attention. They don't know that they got those revives. I feel like Mitchie should have known this. Grenades coming in from the left, or something is. Yep, grenade takes him out. Mitchie, that grenade was so far away. I didn't think I had a prayer of a chance. Oh man, that is rough. And Mitchie will be thirsted. Looks like PGM kind of put himself too much out here. He thought he was rotating around an enemy. Unfortunately, he didn't rotate wide enough. So he's now just prone. And somehow, some way, that's working. I'm very surprised. And there's the shots. I think PGM almost rotated behind cover. And he's actually not getting thirsted, so that's kind of a positive. Oh, but Patreon gets knocked. And gets thirsted. Gunless trying to use a mini. We'll see if that shot will work. He gets hit instead. And he bails. At least bails from peeking again. Goku rotating to his fallen teammate. There he is. Is he not gonna... He's going for a wider turn, which probably is the right decision here. Although it will take longer. Gunless is also rotating away from that. You see the big push from Bujo, so we're gonna move on from this one. We've been here for a bit. But the kind of back and forth makes what makes a really good competition, I feel. So there's 2 teams in this building. One in the first floor and one on the second and third floor, I believe. Or now third floor. We might see a push right now. Yep. Oh, Moha gets taken down. Kings is holding. He's gonna try. Oh, no. Big mistake. Although, I don't know. I probably would have done the same thing. Hoping to get one of them and get away. But now you just have pause here. He's definitely going to be the only one left. There's no way he can just force his way to revive those 2 players. And King will be thirsted as well. Blue zone's going to be overlapping soon as well. Premix is way in a different position. than his teammate. Wait, why is he such in a different position? I don't know. So we got HT1 pause. Are they coming up? Are they just leaving? I think they're throwing stuff up. Yeah, they're here. They're coming. Yep. Pause is now heard for sure. Oh, trying to chase him through. Unfortunately, he's got 3 players all coming in at the same time. He gets 1, but yeah, like that was a given right there. He's gonna die. It was just a matter of can he get a knock or not. But ultimately, that does not matter. We only care about the kills. We only care about the rank you get. The knocks are not as important. CJ changed the view. Oh, sorry about that. Thank you for informing me. Why did it take you guys so long, to be quite honest? I really appreciate that you told me. Like, could have said it something earlier, no? I mean, I'm on a delay, but god damn. That was more than 5 minutes, I feel. I feel like we were there. We were watching it for 10 minutes. I think so. Alright. Anyway, we'll move on from that. The view, bro. We can't see the full screen. Thank you guys. Sorry. Let me just write to you guys actually while I do that to tell you guys, so you guys aren't gonna keep writing to me to change the view. View will change in 4 minutes. I guess 4 minutes now. I wrote min 2s. Obviously, a min 2 is obviously a minute. Okay. So, let's see where we can find more battles for you guys. We're good now. Yeah. Here's a Blitz. He's kind of moving as a stick figure, but let's take a look from the other perspectives. Icy is knocked. Did he try to run in and he got knocked, or did he get shot down? I think he also can hear Blitz on that right side. So he's probably telling his teammates like, hey, there's somebody across the street. So I might want to watch out for this guy. And so Sava is kind of going through. Blitz, can he see him? Oh, the shot's fired. Blitz does take a hit. So it looks like he was spotted first. Now it's Innows that's kind of driving and gets knocked mid drive. Big mistake. You see Blitz. Sava is still rotating on that left side. He'll see him soon. He grabs a car and knocked out. He knew he only had a few seconds to pick up Icy, so he just went full force to get it. But unfortunately, the odds were against him. So Sava now is knocked. So will Spectra try to reach and get that revive? Possibly. I can see Spectra knowing that there's an enemy there, just going in that direction. Excuse me, and going for it. 3 minutes, guys. This is Victoria because of the delay. Yep, exactly. Yeah, or I just want to be rude and not give you guys the content. Either one, I suppose. What do we have here? Is that Spider-Man? Pizderman. Obviously, Spider-Man's lost cousin. Pizderman. What is a Pizder? Is that a thing? Pizderman. No sheet. Shooting with the M4. Looks like he tried to make some sort of contact. Didn't quite work. Namad, this Destiny team did really well in the first round, getting first place with a lot of kills. Double digit, I believe it was 11. They already have 4 kills, and they also have all 4 of their players, so the combination of that is a nice start. That car is about to blow up, and it does. Destiny Mitchie with a Mini. A Mini is a really good sniping weapon, I feel, semi-automatic. I believe because the handling of the recoil, you gotta like hit, you can kind of can't use words. You can kind of hit the button multiple times. I'm trying to think of the actual wordage. And I feel like I'm like going with the layman's term. You can hit the button multiple times. It's not quite a spray, but you can kind of rapidly hit the shoot button to kind of handle the recoil that way easily. SLRs and I feel like I'm going brain dead, but the other weapons are not as good on that choice. Anyway, I'm just gonna go away from that because my mind's not working for snipers. We're just gonna go on to a different spot. We got Wolf with gun here. He's got Daddy and Ted on the team. X-Team Andy is going to be driving, and I think he just missed his opportunity to shoot well there as he was slowly getting out of that position. Andy's taking some hills a little roughly, but he still is good to go and gets over them fine. Changing up the scene as I see two enemies near one. We got Abstract, who is alone now. Shoots to the left, trying to hit Snipe. Snipe avoids it. Abstract reloads behind the house. Looks like Dane is closest. Now Snipe is getting close as well. Nice job from Dane, as he will be able to get the kill. And Snipe will be here just for moral support, saying, hey, good job. All right, there's a knocked player on the south part of New Zone. Beg for Mercy is now knocked. Deadly with Andy and Socks. We'll see if they can get that revive. Obviously, Andy is going for it. And you can see he does actually get the revive. Grenades are coming, though. Luckily, they are all short. And Beg for Mercy does not have to get knocked again from a grenade. Gold Touch and Nasty tried to throw those nades, missing every single one. They also have a good angle. You can see on the mini-map all the different positions that they're looking from. Ooh, Deadly almost getting shot, but no. Hides behind the crate. But this is, I love the choice that ENL has right now. They got so many different angles that if X team makes a mistake by going into one spot that they thought was safe but not really, that would be really bad. And they're also fairly close to each other. If one of them gets knocked, I do feel like they can get the revives pretty quickly. Oh, this rotation could be good. Bunny's right there though, and look at that little peekaboo action. And a whack-a-mole as well, as they do get that kill. Hit him in the head for sure. So what I thought was going to be a good position for ENL turns out not enough. We have Beg for Mercy going to rotate to the enemy here to thirst them out. But first, why not shoot at the players who are coming at you? There's Texi. Texi getting hit, trying to blow up the vehicle. It looks like this vehicle might blow up eventually. Bimmy needs to rotate back, so he's like, I'm just gonna crawl. Don't worry about me. Yeah, I was gonna say, Beg for Mercy does not want to allow that revive at all. Not even giving it a chance, as he does get that kill. Taxi going for the right. Grenade coming. Not close enough. Continues to rotate down. Looks like he lost the tire as well. But he's still using it because it will go faster if he goes downhill with it than anything else. Nasty just gets over this top, and he probably should try to pick up his teammate because Texi needs a pickup. His car is no longer valid. No longer road safe, what's to say. The blue zone has two teams, and this blue zone will hurt a lot. I'm kind of surprised that they're here trying to fight each other. Cozy next to Rainy. Rainy is not knocked. He is just hurt badly. And he ran out of meds, so he's now definitely going to die. He should try to get a kill quickly before he does. He's on the right, and he's not realizing it. He's too late. There we go. And he actually got shot from behind, but still, the same result happened that I thought was going to happen. TF got the kill. Congratulations. There's a knocked one here, thanks to BML. Piderman. What's Pider? Hazard, welcome to the stream. Thank you for allowing me to stream this. Spider-Man, ha ha ha. GG Days, thank you for joining. Says not today. Nektapios, I don't know what you said, but I hope it's all good. I'm sure it's not toxic at all. We never have toxic things written on our chats, ever. Ever, ever, ever. No she. Oh, don't you see him? Yes, he does. Come on, handle that recoil. There you go. No, she gets the kill thanks to on behalf of Destiny. And he'll try to blow up the car. That does thirst out the one he just knocked. But Shadow's getting this revive behind the rocks so that the explosion won't kill them. Is Mitchie in the building? No, he's right outside the building. 2 enemies on top of him. One of them really badly hurt. Mitchie has all of his health intact. Will he try to get up to that 2nd floor? I think someone just went to the roof. No. I thought maybe hidden. Kind of want to see... yeah. Japan. The sister city of Japan, I suppose. Or the brother city of Japan. You guys, or yeah, brother country of Japan. There we go. Little known fact about Japan. It is very good at killing people. They like killing people in that country. Japan. That I'm talking about Japan. And Namad trying to drive off the blue zone so they can have a vehicle. They have 3 actually here. And it looks like Japan's not quite getting out of that house. Beast gets taken down easily. And I think that was from Gunless, but Gunless gets taken down too. Headshot. Japan is still healing in the blue. He has 1 more first aid kit. But he can't just stay here. I think they know he's here, which is the problem. And that's why they're not moving. But now they are. They know the blue zone's going to shift in a minute. And they don't want to just have to wait for 1 kill, but hurt themselves in the long run by not getting a position in the next zone. So I think... oh, no, Japan. What do you have left? Oh, you have 3 bandages. Oh, yeah, you're dead. Good job. Good job for Destiny. Not letting 1 get away. And already Nashi has taken a spot, which is a really good spot, actually. They can go all along this, and nobody's really going to stop them and kill them. They can also take the bottom by the electrical tower and hide behind that. That'll work too. This whole spot on the north is a really great zone for that squad. Everyone else is on the south, and everyone else is pretty much killing themselves over little pieces of real estate. Panic shooting down at X team. Yes, the shots are coming. GG Voss throws a grenade. Does he get a knock? No, but he hurt them. Grenade from Panic will follow that. Come on. Yeah. Oh, too short. Throw another one. Do it again. Do it again. Yeah. Oh, I can't go. No. Yes, he got the knock anyway. Do it again. Do it. No, come on. Whoever did that. You guys are against grenade throws. Jesus. All right. Anyway, Patron and Texas throws a grenade down. Enemy right there. Nice shot with the Tommy gun. Nasty's gonna have to move out, but he's gonna get thirsted instead. So there you go. Texas is coming out. Coming out to play against other players. Who says he didn't want to share? Gangsta is knocked out. Blue zone causes death. Yas gets the kill on the... Or Voss. He said Yas. Voss gets the kill on the right. Looks like Red Bill was getting shot at through the smoke. Voss is just barely missing, or just barely avoiding those shots. All the way from Destiny. You can see them, the bullets hitting the ground. Red Bill knocked out thanks to Texas. Texas, I don't think, realizes that Voss is still in that smoke. Maybe he does, maybe he doesn't. We'll see exactly what he tries to do, though. As it looks like he's going for the water. The water is not going to be this place, though, to hide, honestly. As he probably will get... Yep, I was going to say, probably get killed. And there it is. So Voss could try to get this revive. He has 20 seconds. I think he does have the ability to do that. Panic, are you knocked? Yeah, you are. So he's going to die out right now. We'll look to the top. This gun team has a great spot. So this whole cliff is still going to be in zone for the next change. So I think Destiny's in a great spot too, because there's a lot of hill coverage on both ends. And the only problem is for this GG team. They're kind of out here running in the open. And you can see this is not... Yep. He just hoped that someone was there. I think that he kind of heard that someone was there, and he's kind of hoping maybe he's still there and he'll kill him, but nope. That's a big negative. No, she shoots, and that indicated his position. Mitchie gets knocked out thanks to Wolf. The wolf takes his prey and thirsts him down. I think that's was it Namad? Ooh, no, she knocked out too. Namad's the only one left on his team. Can he get one? He needs one to start, and he's not gonna get it. He is out. GG to the team. That was for, the gun squad got it, huh? They were only a 3-person team. Very hard to get first place as a 3-person team. I think they did get a lot of kills. They had 5 in total. Wolf with 4, 1 for Daddy. But I feel like a lot of their success also came from their rotation and positioning. That position on top of the cliff with that zone was so good for them to shoot downward, and whoever has height advantage usually wins. Cut over to the meme of Anakin versus Obi-Wan. But yes, that is very, very accurate. If you do have height advantage, you typically are going to win. There are some circumstances where you won't, because you have to come down to the enemy if the zone pushes you out, but we did not see that here. None of the actual players on top had to jump down. There were already some players on this team. I think it was Wolf in particular that was already midway down the hill shooting at people because they didn't even realize one of them got close. Nice shot from Wolf especially. Destiny with 8 for Mitchie, 2 for Noshi, and 1 for Namad. A team total here of 11. I love their pursuit of enemies. It's great. This is kind of the mindset that you want when you are competing in a competition like this, where kills have become more important. They're aggressive. They don't let off on the brakes either. They don't put the brakes on, I should say. They don't let off the gas. There it is. They wait for some enemies. We did see that against, I forgot who. I think it was Japan, right? Yeah, Japan. He was kind of hiding in a house. They knew he was in there, and yet they did not decide to leave it, even with the blue zone affecting the position. They want to make sure they got that extra kill, and it actually paid off because the rotation in wasn't a bad one. They actually had a good rotation into the next zone, even after waiting. GG with 3 for Panic, 2 for Red Bill, and 1 for Voss. Voss was the last person on his team, I believe, and he got killed trying to run into the middle of the field. It wasn't really their fault. I think they just got knocked too many times by Destiny, that they were kind of huddled together trying to get their revives, but the zone started to shift when they were not ready, and they got taken out at that point. 6 kills though, good stuff. MS with 3 kills, Patron and Texas each with those. ENL with 3 total kills, TF with 3 as well, X Team with 5 kills. What do we have here? LMV, I think that's it. Yeah, LMV 0 kills. RM with 4 kills. GNS with 2 kills from Golden. BML with 5 for Shadow alone, and a team total of 7. Well done. SF with 6 kills. Sava and Spectra each with 3. Surfum with 1 kill for Bujo. Rage with 2 kills from Blitz. CQ with 0 kills. HT with 1 kill from King. UDR with 0 kills. And last but not least, LMT with 1 kill from Lilovka. Lilovka? Is that how you say that? Anyway, continuing off to match number 3. All right. Japan. Sorry about that, Japan. I mean, I feel like you did well. You did well. You're trying to hang on. You did the right thing, too, because I think a lot of people who would be in your shoes would have panicked and tried to just run in from the blue zone immediately after it overcame you. So I thought you played it correctly. It's just that Destiny played it better by waiting for you. And so you're dead. But, yep. The brother country, the one that people don't know much about, but Japan is a deadly country that likes to kill people in PUBG Mobile. So, in case you were wondering, that's exactly the lore there. Let me see. Okay, we are going to go to. Let's just go to the studio for a sec. Let me play some music. Let me set the mood. New song. New song. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so we're halfway done. Let's go to the team list. Let's do that, and then we'll go to see who we think is winning. I want to know who you guys think is winning as well. 1 second here. Just gonna bring you to this page for a hot second as I do stuff. All right, here we go. There we go. All right, so Destiny team slot 7, as you can see here, it has to be number 1 in my book. They had first place in match number 1. They had second place in match number 2. And they've gotten a lot of kills on each. I believe double digits in both. So it's hard to say that they aren't winning. That's just my guess there. The team that won in the last round was Gun EU, team slot 9. So they may be in second place. Who got second place in the first round? Anyone know? Anyone have an answer for me? Appreciate if you can shout them out. I'm trying to remember. Second place, Destiny killed. Oh wait, no. Destiny. I think ENL. I think ENL was third. So where's ENL here? Who does ENL represent? ENL. Which one's ENL? Do you guys know? There's Seraphim. That's not who I'm talking about though. I'm gonna look at the teams in the game. Oh, I also have to get into the room too. It might be opened already. Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna get myself actually into the next room, and then I want to see who is ENL. Oh, Enlighten. There we go. That's just took me a bit. Team slot 13. All right. So I think they look pretty good too. I think they did pretty well in the last round as well. Not a lot of teams had a lot of kills though in the last round. I think it was pretty top heavy in that department. So that's why I really know Destiny's in top, but I can't really imagine who may have second place other than Gun EU, maybe Enlighten. We'll go through this. Still rooting for Scrim Farm here, team slot 5. Alright, let me put you guys in pause. You guys know the drill. I need to get into the room, and I don't want you guys to see. Between you, and search for an answer. It takes courage and laughter and answer. So search for a dancer or search for an answer? Probably an answer, huh? Oh, capture dancer. But I think search for an answer. I've listened to this song so many times. Alright, I am in the room. And I'll show you guys what that kind of looks like at this part of the game. All right. So, all right. So I'm trying to figure out myself here. So let's kind of go. We'll go through the teams based on this. I think that'll be best for me as well. What you post, Real? Is that what it looks like inside a cockpit, huh? This is what Real News posted. That has a lot of stuff. There's a lot of little knobs to work with. I think I would get a little confused on what to use here. I have flown a plane. I don't know if I've told you this. I have flown a plane. It was a 1-day training course. And I flew, well, okay, I did it with my girlfriend at the time, and we flew from New York to Connecticut over the Sound, and then I flew back from Connecticut to the Sound, and I did not feel great, to put it lightly, flying with a small jet, I guess, or small plane. And I let's just say I didn't feel well. I did fly the entire way. I landed. I think he helped a lot though on the landing, but technically I landed the plane. And we'll just leave it at that. So it was a great experience. I don't think I'd ever do it again though, because my body doesn't seem to like it. But mentally, it was fun. 2 of our flight crew landing in Hong Kong. That's a long trip. Do you feel that flying smaller planes is harder? Or I'm sure it is hard. Oh no, I don't know. What do you think? Smaller planes or bigger planes are harder or easier? I guess put one or the other. Because I don't know. I feel like big planes, they can handle more, right? It'd be less like jumpy, I assume. But you know, you have to maneuver this huge plane, so I'm sure it's easier to move in a smaller plane, but more jumpy then. So I guess just pick your poison, something like that. All right, let's do the, I want to go step by step on this. So here it is. Okay. So we're starting in team slot 3. We got Hazard, Rude Mafia. All right. Rude Mafia RM there. So PGMM, Goku, El Patron, and Gunless on the team. I do like their logos along with it. I think that's cool. I like how teams coordinate that. Team 4 is also a Hazard team, Hazard Conquest, all right, with the CQ tag. We got Ago NN, or I guess UOL Ago NN, or Agon, maybe. We have Ferragamo as well, that has hosted this event. Definitely give him a shout out. Lux and Deny as well, okay? So that's both Hazard teams in the game. Scrim Farm is the team I have winning this one. We got Sava, we got Ditati, and we have I have no idea because I couldn't get through this fast enough. But we'll go through that maybe in between the next round, because this is the 3rd round we're coming up on. We got 4 total rounds to compete in, so obvious math, we got 2 more to go. We're right after the halftime. We're done with halftime, and we're going into the second half in general. So no problem. So what was the problem? All right. So let's do this. Match number 3. And oh. Okay. We do have a new map. Well, actually, it's not new for the scene, but a new map for the event today. This one's going to be Sanhok, all right? Sanhok is one of the smaller maps. Definitely going to be the smallest one, I believe. Yes, I believe, for the event, because I think we're going back to Erangel after this round. A lot of teams like to drop to boot camp for a hot drop. Last time we had this event, though, not a lot of teams did that. Not a lot of teams went for that. I think they were deciding to go separately to find a place that they can grab some loot and be ready for a fight later on. But boot camp usually, I would say usually, has 2 teams dropping there. And you can see what's going on. Not a lot of teams are dropping there. I'm looking at it right now. Nobody. Except for one. I guess you can see ENL with 2 of their players on the outskirts, but nobody lands in the middle of boot camp. Are you kidding me? Only one team takes Paradise. This is so weird. Everyone else separating out. It's like no one wants a hot drop. That is a very strange thing. There is a group, and it looks like Pizder took a hit. Someone said Piter, so I don't know if it's supposed to be Piter with the Z being hit. Well, doesn't matter now. Whatever his name is, he's dead. TF out. There are still 3 players left, and one of them's really close. This is Ellis looking at XT. There's Andy and Socks on that line. You do have possibly people on the scoot over here. Yeah, so you do see other people across the river, and I'm wondering if they're going to push this. They seem pretty well equipped. You can see all the weapons that they have. Here's Detta, who has a vector to start off. Not a bad one for short range. So I think, yep, it looks like Detta is pushing first. And there's the shots finally. It looks like nice one knock on Andy. Ellis is trying to hang on, but he gets knocked down by Sox. Sox goes for the thirst, and we'll go for the revive next. Now, with that knock, do we see a quick push now from this team? I love it. I love it because they heard those shots. They heard that it ended. Oh, no, they're getting hit from the side. It looks like Detta gets away. Thank you for the follow. That's huge. Wenner, welcome to the stream. Wenner103. Appreciate that, man. Hope you're having an all good day. If you guys followed, that's great. If you guys subscribe to me, that's awesome as well. If I don't see those notifications, it's because for some reason the software doesn't want to work. But I really do appreciate it. And if you let me know you subscribed, I will shout you out. All right, we got Andy. Andy still needs a helmet. Yes, this is not a helmet. That is just a head thing that you can wear as a skin, but not a helmet. Patron. Teammate coming in, and Suteshi knows it. He jumped inside the house. Nope, he jumped out. And unfortunately, Suteshi could not win that battle, and Texas is in a whole different position. So I think he wanted to head over to help out his teammates, but he's too late. And it's just him now. So I'm not sure what Texas is going to try to do at this stage. I think initially he just wanted to help out his teammates, but now he might as well just go in a different direction. Let's zoom out and find a battle. There's a knock over here. I wonder if they got kills because of it. We got Bimmy. There's some people actually hurt on that right side. And there's Wolves. Wolf gets a kill. Nice job for Gun. This team got first place in the last round. Or sorry, first place. Yes, first place in the last round. And they just got a nice kill there from Wolf. CQ Conquerors for Hazard. They have 1 kill on the board. All 4 players still alive. So solid start. Apparently there's a kill by Destiny. Destiny, I think, is a team. What an interesting skin. That's like a ghillie suit. Never seen that one before. Oh, it's like a freaking elf. I can't tell what you are, actually. But a lot of people hurt from Destiny here. And that's going to have to change if they want to continue to succeed. Hopefully they'll have the meds to cover themselves. Goku from RM, also another Hazard team, might be the cause of those shots. Goku, though, lost all of his teammates already. Gunless. PGMM. Patron. El Patron, I should say. That's not a good sign, obviously. So we'll see if Goku can hang on. But when you're already stuck on your own at this stage, it is going to be an uphill battle for sure. Wenner says ID. If you're going to compete in this event, you have to register your team by using the Discord links below in the description. You can sign up to compete against the best. You have to follow all the rules that they have in place. And if you have a squad, that could be a fun thing to try out. Victoria says, Nox, bro, I feel you. Help Nox says, let's go, Lisa. Let's go. All right, looking around, trying to see if anyone's... Wait, how'd you get killed? And it looks like I can't even head over to that. Maybe from Mercy? Sox is knocked, and a revive here from Beg for Mercy. So I assume he was able to turn and shoot and get the kill at the... Ooh, shots here. And Beg for Mercy almost gets knocked out. Luckily, he goes straight to the prone position. And if he did anything else, I think he would have been knocked out as well. So that was a close call. All from Texas. Texas is alone. We saw his teammates get taken down already. And so he kind of dips down. You saw him for a split second. He wanted to try to get some quick shots off. But no, Beg for Mercy hides now behind some extra cover. So Sox and Deadly are out. Beg for Mercy and Andy are still in for the X team. Ulysses here with the rest of the team. There's only a 3-person team though. Sebi, Pocus, and Ulysses. So again, major disadvantage against some full squads, but it could be okay. Texas is out, so that's it for the MS squad. I just saw that in the kill feed. Looks like they're looting up the spot. This is the team I have with Scrim Farm, AWM, Detati, Sava, Clown, and Spectra. Let's see what's in the drop. Anyone pick it up already? Doesn't seem like it. An AUG, level 3 gear, tac stock. It's interesting that they put a tac stock in there, but an AUG doesn't need one. But yeah, there you go. If they want an AUG, they can get it. The AUG, I think, is like the worst gun out of all the dropped guns. I feel like there's so many better options out there. The MK, especially on this map, the MK would be amazing to have, as almost every single battle here is a short-range battle. You can have the AWM on this map. That could be tough to use because teams like to switch guns, obviously, between their automatics, so they don't run out of ammo and not have to wait for the reload. Oh, he needed one. He does get it now from a teammate that shot in there, but he kind of missed his opportunity to really do some heavy damage. Grenade ready to throw. Tries to throw one to Red Bill. Doesn't hurt him. Oh, his teammates knocked two. There's 2 knocked teammates. Or one got thirsted out, actually. Texi was the one in here. They got their revive, by the way. And down he goes. Bimmy is out. The AK too strong. They're shooting down at GG now. They heard all those shots, and that forced them into this one. Here's Denny with Ferragamo, Lux, and Agon. Ferragamo, again, hosting the event, or helped put it together. This Conqueror from Hazard, one of the host teams. We'll see if they can take out the enemy in front. A lot of movement from Denny, just going back and forth. Doesn't want to be a sitting duck, so just keeps moving just in case. A lot of the players, though, for CQ are not quite pushed up, especially Ferragamo, pretty far back. See, Denny's still here, obviously, but pretty much the only one that's right next to them. Here's Agon, who's backing up. And, or Lux was the other one. Lux is kind of looking from a farther distance. That's going to allow GG to kind of get everyone back into the game. Obviously, Angsta, or Gangsta, I think that is dead. But Vas, Red Bill, Atomic, they were able to heal 100%. There's Denny. Denny just kind of floats over his screen and kind of misses that one. Oh, and Denny gets knocked. As we still have 3 players above, but again, they're just some of them are really far back. Only Agon was close enough to be able to throw a smoke and get this revive. Looks like they got a kill back here for LMV. 2 kills in total. Abstract with very little health to deal. Has a few meds to work with, so it looks like he's going with the first aid kit. There's Abstract, exposed and killed! Hidden with a great shot. Exactly what his name is. He was hiding, waiting to strike, and the strike was perfect. Still 2 kills for Conkers. Big planes are easier to handle, especially in turbulence, than, say, a small prop plane like a 172 or twin engine Beechcraft. The bigger private jets can be tough depending on situations. Yeah, like I feel like my experience, I was never on a small plane before I flew one, because, you know, I'd be on a big plane going, you know, to normal places on an airline, but I've never took a small one. And then when I did, I was like, whoa, woof, my head is killing me. Same thing with a helicopter. I did not feel well being on a helicopter either. Oh, Denny get hit from behind. And the shots continue to flash. But no, Denny will stay alive, just barely. Getting over the hill now. Looks like he's going to try to find some meds here. He does have meds, actually. But he finds a booster to work with if he wants to use that. So a bit of a long-range battle here. CQ holding the main Paradise area, while LMV shooting from the open fields with some rocks and some tree cover. It's like someone got knocked in the blue zone, and that is next to the Tati from Scrim Farm. And Andy is out. Good job from Spectra putting an end to the battle. And now they don't have to worry. Ooh, okay. Jaja gets behind the rock. Went right to the prone position. Does he know that he was being scouted? Well, now he does. Clown's getting the hits, and now he's going to try to hide here. But he still gets hit from the side. Yep, the Tati, the one that we were looking at before. I thought he was going to get it, and he did. Clown pushed him over. Someone was swimming. A very interesting decision at this stage in the game. But that did not work. I guess they were trying to cross over from Hot Tin, maybe? Or they were trying to get the drop. But with this small circle, I mean, that's going to hurt. That might be too big of a risk to go for dropped weapons at this stage. It's the description. Guess help. Nox don't understand chat rules. What's up? We missed something? Rule number 1, no cursing. Rule 2, be respectful. Yep. I bet. Thank you, Nox, for understanding. Yeah, I mean, you guys are usually like 99% of the time very respectful, not using curse words. Huge. Thank you. And even with curse words, as long as it's not bad in context, it's fine with me. Just be careful, because I want this to be an open place where a lot of people can talk and don't feel shy. I want people to compete in these events. I want them to love the idea of being able to watch and compete. So obviously, again, 99% of the time, no issues ever, and it's really because you guys are great. 100%. That's why I do this. So thank you. Pause has 3 people in front of him. This is really bad. Grenade thrown. I don't know if they know Pause is here. Yes, they do. I do now know that they did know there was a person. So that's it for that squad. HT out. Goku is kind of by himself for this hazard squad. Destiny, Nichi, and Nashi are the only ones left on the team. This has been a team that has done very well. And they've done well because they've been able to keep all their players together and get kills because of that. I don't know if as a duo, they're going to have the success that we've seen so far from them. And this may hurt their chances of getting more points. Now we see Talon getting closer to them with a lot of players behind, but pretty far behind. So if Talon gets shot up right now and gets knocked out, well, they're coming over still. They're coming in faster. All right. I mean, here's the angle. Michi shoots at Talon, gets him badly hurt. Look at his health. How does he manage to stay up? As Michi wants to finish that one up. Unfortunately, has a whole other enemy. He takes him out. Unfortunately, he's knocked down now. Noshi is in front. Yes, Sanhok needed this. Needed that. Oh, this is Goku, actually. Did the other team get thirsted? The Destiny is out? I think Destiny might have been taken down. Otherwise, we wouldn't have shifted over. So Savi gets that kill. So that's it for that Hazard squad. This Hazard squad for Conqueror is still alive. But I think that's also it for Destiny. Major shift in the battle here. And Lux gets knocked from the other angle. There's Ferragamo. I don't know if Atomic saw him in the side of his eye, but... So, Red Bill got taken down. Atomic and Voss alive and trying to move together. Smoke's thrown for coverage as they want to make a path. Atomic gets knocked out. The blue zone was moving too fast. He wanted to keep up with it. Luckily, his teammate Voss was playing that a little bit more patiently and threw out these smokes. So he should be able to run in and help him out. There is Hidden over there. I don't know if you can see Hidden there, though. And look at all the players that are knocked on his team. One got thirsted. He's trying to find those enemies that are on his right. Looks like under X1. Ooh, or UDR, I should say. Grenade. Let's see if that'll reach Blitz. Goes for the throw in the smoke. Almost takes down Shawshank, but no, stays alive. Focus shooting through the smoke. Shooting through the smoke again, trying to hit Blitz. Blitz gets the knock and gets the thirst. Enemy's still coming around on the right side. Kind of pre-firing that corner. His health is so low, but no, so is the enemy as Blitz wins it. His teammate Shawshank did get thirsted out. You can see if Blitz is just trying to heal. He does, and he stays prone now. Shooting to the left. He heard those shots quickly, but it wasn't after him, I don't think. There's Ferragamo who's knocked. Lux is knocked. Denny is at the sign, and he's going to try to stay in this corner now as his teammates are starting to crawl toward him. Lux is thirsted, though. No help from him. For him. What do we have? 3 teams left already? 2 of them are knocked up here for LMV. If they can get these revives, which it looks like they're waiting for, that's definitely what they should be doing. No need to rush this. As even with all the other players combined, they still have the numbers to win. Blitz is heading over to the wall, I think. He also wants some hard cover, so he's just going to do this slowly. Unfortunately, he might be doing it too slow if... yeah, I was going to say if LMV will see him. And they did. So that leaves 2 teams left, Ferragamo and Denny. They're throwing smokes on this corner. Smart move. Shots up. And Japan. Oh no, we're not going to see Japan's angle. No, that's unfortunate. But we're going to move back. Japan had such a good angle I wanted to show you guys, but not going to happen. Denny, last one standing on his team. He's covered on both fronts. He needs to get a 1v1 here against, against Hidden now. But behind him, oh, he's trying to hit him with a pan. You think he just got knocked? He got knocked there. He gets the kill. Why were you going for the pan? You only go with the pan if you know you're gonna win. And you didn't. Big mistake made. Rookie mistakes for LMV. Oh. Oh, why would you do that? You think you got it covered. You didn't. You didn't. And so you do have Hazard Conquerors winning the match. 7 for Denny. Nice job. 2 for Ago NN. So a team total of 7, 8, 9 kills. Well done for the Conquerors. LMV, man, you guys even had the most kills. You could have really capitalized on the whole thing. You still did well, obviously. Second place, 6 apiece with Hidden and Perks, 3 for Talon and 1 for Japan. A team total of 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 kills. That does actually put them above Conquerors on a total point system for the match. But as far as the whole event is concerned, I do not think that they are above... who was the other team I was thinking of? Above Destiny, which maybe they are now, because I don't even see Destiny in the top 7. But we'll see about that. Anyway, Rage with 3 kills. Nice shot from Blitz with 2, 1 for Premixed, and that again is their team total of 3. Scrim Farm with 2 apiece from the Tati and Clown, a team total of 6. UDR with 2 kills from Pocus. GG with 3 total kills. RM, another Hazard team with 1 kill from Goku. Destiny here is 8th place with 6 kills. Not bad on the kill count for sure, but we've been normalized to see Destiny at the top, one of the top 3 spots, and having one of the most top kills too, double digits for sure. So this is definitely a notch down. I think they've done so well in the past so far that they probably still have the #1 spot, but they've made it more interesting now. So if they really want to clutch it, they're really going to have to go all out again and get a good top spot in the next round. HT1 with 0 kills. GNS with 0 kills. LMT with 1 kill from El Migo. XTX team, yeah, they did really well. 4 for although the rank, I don't know how you get this many kills with that rank, but 4 for Beg for Mercy, 3 for Socks, and a team total of 8. Seraphim coming in with 2 kills from Abstract. BML with 0 kills, 4 just from Gold Touch, and ENL's total team count is also 4. MS with 2 kills from Texas, TF coming in with 2 kills as well, and Gun coming in with 1 kill from Wolf. Gun had first place in the last round, so this is a complete change of pace for the team. And they also had a 3-person team. They added a 4th, and then they come in last. So that definitely brings them down a notch, 100%, but I don't know how far down. We'll continue now. Oh, what do we got? Help Knox says, what about the Long Agon MS? Yeah, CJ lol. The MD-11 is challenging aircraft to land due to its high approach speed. Gotcha. You have a tendency to bounce it sometimes. Now, I was to a friend, but still I get it. It was to a friend, but still I get it, says Knox. I must have missed something there. Yep. Bouncing an MD-11 can tend to lead to a not so happy landing, just like FedEx did in Japan. Oh, yeah, I can see that. Yeah, that's why, like, I don't know, planes are so weird to me. Like, I don't even get it. Like, I get that they use some sort of, there's like lift, and you form the wings in a certain way to gain that lift at a certain speed, and a lot of physics involved that I just don't understand. I tried to become a physics major, by the way. That was my first major in college. Decided after the first year that was not a good idea. Actually, it took me 2 years to figure out that it was not a good idea. But yeah, still stuck with it until then. Let's go to the studio. New song. NYX Ain't Games says OMG. I think you might have just spotted the pan attack. Karma, yeah. That's exactly what that is. You don't do it unless you know you've got that in the bag, right? You do it with like a person that you are like stalking for a long time, like at the end of a match, and you kind of like know, like, this person's not gonna get me, like this guy's not good enough, and then you do it. You don't do it on like somebody who's like a comp level player playing at one of the highest levels in the game, and you think you can do it with just a pan. We go with the pan to have fun. It's Scrims, says Japan. I get it. No mistakey. Not a mistake? Oh, I would say it's a big one. I would say it's a big one. Hell. So, again, like, if you pulled it off, I would have gave you all the props in the world. Don't get me wrong. I would have gave you all the props. But because you didn't pull it off, I'm going to give you all the flack you possibly can get from that. That's what comes down to. That's what it comes down to. You know, you messed up. I'm not going to put in any... I'm not going to give you guys any of the benefit of the doubt here. You messed it up. You guys should know that. I think it was fun to watch for me. But you guys should be a little frustrated, honestly, with that. Your competitive nature should not allow you to be like happy with that. But you guys do you. You guys do you. All right, let me make sure I can get into the next room. Okay, so I got the room information, so I'm gonna get in, and you guys know, again, the drill. I gotta put you guys to the pause scene. Denny says, GG boys, I got confused for a second. Good job, definitely good. You guys got a lot of kills there. Let's change it up here. All right, getting myself into the room. Turn around. This is the last round. All right, I am in the room. All right, let me think. Oh yeah, what I wanted to do, before was to show all the teams based on their like individual players here and go through the list that way. So let's do that. All right, they still need to get into the realm a bit for it to be a very good way of getting people to see the players as the team itself. But I'm gonna do that right now anyway to get a little bit of a head start. Okay, so let's take a look. We have Team 6 here. Team 6 representing the LMV gaming squad. LMV with Japan, Talon, Perks, and somebody else apparently. This team has done very well. Obviously, attempt of the pan, they felt pretty confident. But yeah, overall they're getting a lot of kills. They are getting good rank throughout every game. This is a team that may be on the podium, maybe in first place. I have no idea who. Destiny, I thought was in first going into match number 3. Team slot 7 right there with Namad so far there on the list. I think they've lost their first place position, even though they've had some really good games so far. It could be that they're still on top. It's either that they've really gotten closer to the other teams below, or they let them overrun them and they're still right there somewhere on the podium as well. So Destiny certainly, in my eyes, needs to just make sure that they have a really good game here, and that if that good game occurs, then I think they win the whole thing. But if they have another bad game, I don't think it's going to be good for them to win. Team 8, we have the X team. We got X team Socks, Bank for Mercy, Andy, and I forgot who your other player was supposed to be. But right now, the X team, I feel like has been pretty consistent. I think the first game, if I'm not mistaken, wasn't a great game, but the other 2 games have been pretty good. This is a team that we've seen get a few squad wipes in our eyes, so thank you for the content. But yeah, we'll see if this is the match. I don't know. My mentality here, it's a bit scrambled, as you can possibly tell. I really have no idea who's on top. Usually I have a good sense at this point where we are 3 out of the 4 matches. But everyone has had some really bad games. Everyone has had some really good games. And some of them have some in-between games too. And it's hard to actually say, like, this is the team that's on top anymore. That's my thoughts, as scrambled as they are. Team 9, another team. This is a team that had first place in match number 2, but unfortunately they had last place in the last round. So this is the pinnacle of inconsistency. We'll see if Gun can pick it up again. Go all the way back to the top this time around. GNS representing the Genius squad. In nows, Lisa, Rainy, Golden. We have seen some kills of them. I don't think, though, that they're going to be near the top. I don't think they're at the podium level either. But we have seen some positive stuff from them. So, hard to say. I'm purely doing this on memory, so I can be completely wrong. Team 11 is supposed to be the UDR Killers. I do not see them yet. GG for Team Slot 12 represents the Greek gods. We got Voss, Atomic, Red Bill, and Gangsta. My thoughts on this, all right? This is my thoughts on this. If you're calling yourselves the Greek gods, I feel like you have to have the Greek god names as your name. I feel like that's like a necessary thing, right? Do you guys agree with me here? Not to like, I mean, I like your names. Don't get me wrong. I like Red Bill. That's kind of cool. Voss, interesting. I like the total use of the S there. But I feel like if you're calling yourself Greek gods, you have to be like Zeus, Poseidon, Athena, Ares, like stuff like that. I just feel like that has to happen. Maybe I'm wrong. ENL, Team Slot 13, represented by Enlighten. Bimmy, Texi, Nasty, Gold, Touch. ENL, I think, is very similar to X Team. I feel like they're a very similar level here, where we've seen some really good stuff, not necessarily mind-blowing stuff, Actually, no. ENL had a good match in match number 1 or 2, where it was like definitely a podium spot with a lot of kills. So they have had some really nice stuff. I don't know. Again, my mind cannot remember everybody's, mostly because everyone's done everything. I feel like the overall results, even after this one, will be super close. Like no one's gonna have like a crazy off the wall game and then everyone else is like middle of the group. It's gonna be like super nail biter on the top 3, still a nail biter all the way down to the top 10, and then maybe it'll drop off. GG, says Japan. Yeah. I mean, hey, you do you, Japan. You do you, Japan. I dig it. I dig what you're saying. You know, you want to have fun with it. It's a scrim. I get you. Totally understand. But honestly, if I was a comp player still, so I'm playing this as an outsider. So you know, do you? But man, getting number 1 feels good. Feels good. Feels better than getting a pan kill, I feel. All right. Let's go. We got whole Erangel again. Back to same map of match number 1. Bring her back. And so do you guys think a particular team here is going to win? Let me know. Okay? We're going to keep an eye on it for sure. And it looks like some teams are landing toward Georgiapol. Last time we were on this map, we were on the south side with the plane. So Georgiapol wasn't really an option. And now that it's right over Georgiapol, that could change things. So we'll keep, again, an eye on this one. There's like 2 teams that are kind of landing semi-close at South George. Still some separation there. We'll keep track. That's all we'll do there. I want to see the actions, so if there's other teams that are really close, then we'll head over to that side. It does seem like X team is heading up north toward Yasnaya. No one else seems to be heading in that direction. Yasnaya, again, big city, a lot of loot. They're going to be well equipped going into the next battle after looting Yasnaya. Might take them a while to loot it, but nonetheless, they can loot it as long as they want, because I don't really see anyone else coming to them, given where everyone else is kind of situating their place. Lipovka might get some love, although I think TSC, or Seraphim I should say, is not landing at Lipovka. Oh, wait. All right. 2 teams landing at Lipovka for sure. We got BML with Ammo, Shadow, Jetmir, and Dane. And then on the left side, as we turn our situation around, we see Ted. Ted's landing right next to an enemy in front of him. He's going to try to loot this house first. Hopefully he'll find a gun, because, again, he has a team fairly in front of him. Here's BML. Actually, they got more grouped up than I thought they were going to do. I thought they were staying more separated. So that might be difficult to find weapons and stuff. But if they can hopefully find some good stuff in these few houses that they got, then that'll work. But Gun really took over a majority of the locations based on where they dropped to. So if we were doing this purely based on equipment, who would win? It should be Gun. That doesn't mean anything yet. We'll see if maybe BML can, or BLM can, was it BML or BML can take over more real estate to grab some more loot. DP for Jetmir, so he's already got something good. There's Shadow. Nice shots. Early shots on Daddy. Daddy, though, staying alive with the majority of his health. So he will boost up. And that should lead him to 100% soon. We keep rotating around this map. Do we see any participants fighting? No. This is definitely the overlap. The only place where people are fighting at this stage in the game. Code says Muhammad. If you guys want to play in this event, you have to register your squad. So if you don't have a squad, you can try to find one in the Discord server below to compete with in the future. And you can also sign up for the event then. If you do have a squad, then you just sign up. Super easy. Barely an inconvenience. But hit the Discord links below in order to figure out how to compete. Little EC says Japan, a lot of love. Nice shot from Dane. Dane with a hell of a hit with the iron-sighted AK. Not even using a can't think of words of a compensator to handle that recoil. Nice. Whoa, taking advantage of the corner and gets that kill. Dane is a little exposed too, and he hides right after Wolf got that kill, as he knew he was exposed if he stayed there. But that was a good rotation from Wolfsy. Ammo's throwing a grenade. Oh no, that was Ellipse. Was it Elized? Was it Ellist? Gets shadow knocked as well. Going off right now is this team for Gun. Wolf has gotten 2 kills. Ammo obviously knocked here and thirsted now for Wolfsy, because why not? Let's just add another. And so Dane here is hiding behind the fence. Now, is he hidden enough? Will they figure him out? He may want to try to run this away, but Wolfsy, if he can hear Wolfsy, then Wolfsy would hear Dane leave. So Shadow should be told to leave this house and get farther away from Dane, because now they can just go over here to loot his dead box. I think Dane is going to stay here forever until they go. Oh my god, you shot. That was getting knocked. But yeah, I think he thought the edge of this fence was closer and he might go around it. Yeah, I don't know if that was the right play. It's hard. I mean, and literally, I don't know if that was. He probably would have been spotted if he stayed there and hope for the best. He may not have been spotted, and he could have survived for a longer part of the game if he just was able to run out of this spot. But hard to say whether one or the other would have worked. So he just made an executive decision. Gotta dig that. Going to rage. Help Knox says, Agon, take my energy. Take my energy. Take my energy. Take my energy. What are you talking about? Okay. Well, here's Agon. I don't know if you're looking for him. He's apparently has an M4 with a spiked helmet. All he has to do is headbutt him and he'll kill them. Pop. Car going by. And off they go. No shots. No real attempt to actually get a kill, so no reason to shoot. You can see the separation here. A lot of teams not quite next to others. So, you know, we're just waiting for that to occur. Hope you're all enjoying yourselves. If you are here in the chat, I would love if you say hello. I just want to say hi back to you. It also allows me to see who you are and to kind of get to know you. So appreciate it if you do. Obviously appreciate if you subscribe and leave a like on YouTube. That's amazing. Okay. Namad, take care of your vehicles. Geez, just because you got it for free doesn't mean you have to crash it. These things cost money. Do you know how much money 10 Cent pays to get every single car in the game every single time? So much. I mean, each car probably costs like at least $20,000. So, you know, let's take care of these cars a little bit more, huh? Huh? And then you guys just blow them up as if there's nothing. Bullets. You know how much bullets cost? And 10 Cent provides it for free. For free. You guys are so spoiled. Red Bill, Voss, Gangsta, Atomic. All in the team. For GG, the Greek gods. There's a team heading to another team, both in vehicles. Trying to hit Prada. Prada taking some damage. Lost a tire, I believe, as well. And the shot's back. There's the shots forward. Beg for mercy. Oh, can he get the shots on Bujo? Bujo gets away. Cannot quite get that knock. I thought Bake for Mercy had a good angle on some of them. But Bujo gets away, and that will be everyone who gets away as well. Let's see if anyone lost their health here. Prada, it's still pretty good though. 75% for the most part. And Mitchie has pretty much everything. Just a little bit off the top. Let's go to Pachinki. Pachinki, obviously a hot drop in most cases. Lobstickle, welcome to the stream, says lasered. Laser. I think that was the moment with, who was that? That was like a DP moment, I believe. But yeah, I remember at Lipovka. Prada, Bujo, Abstract, Mitchie, rotating. And apparently Prada just wants to stop to heal, I guess. I don't know what that was. Please don't spam, thanks. That's fine. Real news. If you see something like that, that's fine. Don't worry about it. I don't really have a problem with spamming, unless it's too excessive and it's for like posting your YouTube channel. I don't like that, but if you're just doing that, that's no problem to me at all. So don't worry about that, real. Ooh, nice. Just the way you want to park it, right? Name edge. Let's see. Yep, no shots on the person. Maybe on the car. And he pop or wheelied a bit. Lost the back tire, but that is fine. The reason that's fine is that the tire didn't get popped on the side of the engine. So the front of this car has the engine. Some cars, like the buggy, has the engine on the back. And if you lost the tire in the back for the buggy, then that would be a problem. You go super slow. So that's the thing for the car. In case you were wondering which tires are more important than others, whatever tires on the engine side is the most important that you do not want to pop. So on this buggy, the back has the engine. Do not have the back tire popped, or else you go pretty much 0 miles per hour. Somebody is knocked here, and it is Andy, and what the hell? Getting shot in the back. Logan could not focus on both players, and Teds gets the kill. Daddy was there just to distract. Perfect distraction. Big Mercy gets knocked out. Looks like Socks here, knowing that only one player is knocked on his team while the rest are dead, so pretty much on his own to face up on this squad. He probably should bail. I mean, it's unfortunate. You can see the decision that's gearing in his head what he should do. Now that that's over, he might as well not stick around. So that's one thing also about thirsting. Very important method. If you want, sometimes you may want to keep a person alive to keep a player like this to stick around. You can see he was thinking, what should I do? I want to pick up my teammate. I don't want to die though in the process. And so if you take out the factor that's kept them there, he's just gonna leave. And so you lose the opportunity to get a full squad wipe. So that's only in this particular situation that really makes sense. But there is a basis of not thirsting. I just want to show that there is a good reason, not just a responsible reason or a moral reason not to thirst, which I disagree with in general. There should never be just the moral reason to do something. It should be, there should be an actual good reason for your team. And in this case, not to thirst. And that was one of those cases. They kind of shot themselves in the foot a little bit there by thirsting their enemy. Red Bill is healing. And it looks like some shots from the left. Yeah, so this is kind of a third party. I think Red Bill probably got knocked from LMV. And that's what led to the push toward this direction. But now they're getting shot from the left. Red Bill is going to peek around this tree. Grenade coming in. Doesn't matter. Although the Thurston, maybe. Did it? Oh, it did blow up. Interesting. Didn't see the blow up, but you can see the buggy got burnt because of it. Another grenade. This one's from Gangsta. Gangsta trying now to use a molly. Molly thrown too far to the right. That's a good molly. And does it reach him? No. A little bit short. And this one's a little bit far. Needs something right. Perfect. Gets that one on the left, but he got wrapped around badly by Perks. He didn't even see him. Probably didn't even hear him as he was shooting. Couldn't focus on everything. And so that's the kill. Good job from LMV again. This team got second place in the last round with a ton of kills, so you can definitely tell that they've done this before. And there's the shots down to Remix. Remix getting shot with the DP. 4x scope. Oh, is he not? He's hill glitched. Let's see Premix. Yep, you can see this hills here. It's weird. I get it. I know why that happens, but it's unfortunate that it does, because it makes you think you can get a hit when you really can't. And that could be the difference between peeking when you didn't want to peek and then dying. Because you peeked. Nice hit on hidden. Hidden takes some damage and he backs off. So this is what we call hill glitch. You know, they can see you. Like for blitz, the other team can see him if he's not, even if he's not over that hill, because the render distance is too far to create a stronger evidence of render. You can see the trees in the distance, not as clear as the trees right next to him. So the hill is the same thing. You know, the hill still needs to be rendered in completely. All it's doing is giving you a base level render. And so because of the base level render, the hill that covering the enemy is not being shown. Talon perks Japan with hidden. Hidden rotated out, I thought. No, just move the car. Looks like a few teams are rotating in. We'll take a look at that right now. We have GNS, the geniuses, shooting to the right. There were enemies that they possibly won't want to take. What is this? A bunny car? It's got some carrots. It's got bunny ears. I like it. There's some knock players on the right of them. They go to the right, they'll find it. Some cars driving by LMV, and they're going to the compound. Here's a shot toward Golden. Golden avoids all of those. Shots fired on Premix. Premix is knocked. Good job with the mini. So what do we have? Device. Device has almost lost Blitz. Blitz is almost knocked, but I guess this hill is enough to cover him. And then on the left, there's going for the revive, and they did get that revive. And you see Premix going for the heal. So close call on both players, but they both get picked up. Enemy on the church, you can see him. 4x scoping on him with the Scar. Typically, people don't like the Scar. It's just a weaker version of the M4. Here's that video. What video is that? I'll take a look at that after this match. Remind me in case I forget. Gun just rams a car inside the house. You can hear them. They're right over the hill looking down at a different team. So if he can get to like the top of this hill and shoot down, I think he would get a lot of kills. Maybe at least one, and then he can also back off from it. Wait, where are the rest? Oh, there he is. So there's Daddy, by the way. So just wanted to show you guys. If he came to the road, you possibly could see PGM, PGMM, and El Patron, and they probably wouldn't hear him yet. I don't think they would. Goku too, if you wanted to. They're certainly making a lot of noise. Rek, Ellis, Pizder, and Costi are inside the buildings here getting shot at. So I really want to see this player, Power Daddy, just go to the road. I want him to do that. The reason I don't think he will, though, is because there's not a lot of cover on this road. So he doesn't know the complete situation. He doesn't just want to run into a problem. But overall, we kind of know it would be great. We know it would be great for him if he did it. So looking around, we got separation. It looks like a bunch of teams at different compounds, but the zone's going to push a few of these squads out. Device, Premix, Shawshank, and Blitz. We've seen them get hurt. We've seen them give enemies some love, per se. And now they're off to a different venture. Possibly to get into the next zone right now. And I think that's exactly what they should try to do. It would make the most sense. There's actually a player that's above, that's already closest. Actually, two players that are closest to zone. Let's see. Device is already ahead. Okay, so it's actually, Pachinki's actually in zone. That's a great place. Yeah, oh, the whole thing's pretty much Pachinki. Probably gonna end up Pachinki. your teammate shot and Naymad to stop. Ooh. Oh, hit it. Hit it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, Lisa. You got... Oh, no. Lisa trying to line this one up. He does have a... She has a card 98 too. One shot to the dome of a no helmet. Peace out. You're dead. So, unfortunately, could not quite get that rip. That would have been so cool, though. Wolfsy just took a hit. Enemies passing by quickly. You can see the shots now. Oh, Ferragamo! Almost knocked out. I thought for a sec he was going to get stalled out. And if he got like stuck anywhere on that rotation into the house, probably would have got knocked. But he did it real quick. Molly thrown. Does that reach? No, too short. Just misses. Kind of see it hits the ledge. So here's one with the RM Hazard team. The other Hazard team right across the way. Let's see which one's the better Hazard squad. Geniuses are still in the compound or the house outside of Pachinki. They have the next zone too, so I guess they're going to stick around here. They might want to move their vehicles. They're kind of exposed on this side. The other side's going to be clear. You're not going to get your cars blown up, having it parked on the other end. And those cars are going to be crucial, because if they get taken down, then their next rotation in is going to be a run in the middle of the field, and that is not good. The next zone is going to be by the church. It's a little bit off from a lot of Pachinki. Some Pachinki still in. Most of it's not anymore, even though I thought it was going to end completely at Pachinki. But the center seems to be the church. Looks like he's done with this car. Smoke's thrown. Where's Bujo going? Oh, to his teammates at the rock. This part is in zone. So there you go. Good defensive circle here. The problem is it's not going to be next in zone. So I don't know if they want to be more proactive and try to get a next... Be ready for the next zone by having a more center spot and hope to get lucky that way. But the more center you get, it's like being prepared. It's like buying insurance. Like getting closer to the center zone buys you some insurance. Not necessarily going to end where you want to go, but it's better than nothing. TF in front. Oh, enemy coming in hot. They're just gonna throw the grenades down to him. See if that works out. That grenade's pretty far. Too far. I thought maybe. Could be. Possibly. Daddy gets knocked. Ellis has a... I mean, at least... I don't know how I'm saying your name. At least... Eliso? Or is that it? Oh, that's an O. Alicio. Alicio, there we go. I can do this. I've used words before. Bimmy getting hit. Bails away from the car. Probably should blow it up on his own. If he blows up, luckily he does not get hurt from that. Throws a smoke forward. He just wants to get cover from that angle, so he knows where the shots are coming. So he's just going to throw these out there. Shots down at Costi. Maybe next is Ellis. Nope. Looks like CQ deciding to rotate now, especially with Denny. Denny stops here and gets into the shed. Looking back to see if he can get some more hits. Patron is moving in next to his teammate. PGMM. PGMM shooting up, gets hit down. Just as Goku got here. Let's see if he can turn on the fight. Goku never gives up on a fight. We know that much. Whenever it seems bad, he'll just turn it up a notch and get the kills, obviously. That's all Goku's about. This whole thing. Looks like Blitz is knocked. Shawshank is alone at the moment. But he's got a teammate to pick up right here behind him. And he's going to go for that. So he's pre-mixed. Possibly going to go for that as well. Blue zone's overlapping. Pre-mix gets knocked out. Shawshank going to be next. No. El Patron gets taken down. Shawshank going for the thirst. But he needs to get in from the blue. He's in. Barely, but he's in. His teammates all died out, though. PGMM knocked down. Goku is still alive, staying prone. Bunch of other players inside this divot of a hole. Just on the other side of the smoke. Goku trying to shoot through the smoke to get a nice hit, but no. Throwing a grenade just a little bit over. Does that hurt him? It's gonna hurt him. Oh, it's a smoke perfectly placed for Goku. That was not the intention, I bet. But if that was a grenade, that would have been 100% an accurate throw. You see Shawshank just chilling. Goku coming out, gets taken down. PGMM taken down as well. He had pretty much 0 health as he just got revived. So Shawshank is using this smoke in the corner. Does Daddy know? No. He's looking up. He's not paying attention to his right. He probably thinks that smoke came from his own teammates. He's going to try to grenade that. That's a long throw. And nope. Too short. But I like the try. I still can't believe Shawshank's chilling here. You can see he can hear Daddy there, but the smoke is covering oh, the blue zone. Okay, so Daddy's gonna rotate in front of him. He's gonna get up, he's gonna shoot. He has to. Yep. Wow. Wowee. Daddy with the turn. He still gets knocked, but damn. And the whole team's out. But damn, did you see that 180 turn? Like, sheesh. Just kind of turned and shot and got the kill. Ellis is knocked out next. Well, yeah, he's dead. I know the freaking thing can mess up. But anyway. Oh, I thought Mitchie was going to have that one. Oh, he's glitched out. Not changing it up. All right. So we got Seraphim. There we go. Seraphim with Prada. Bujo still alive on the team. 2 teams left. So it's just those 2 versus... Ferragamo and Lux. Oh, Lux needs to go prone too. He needs to heal. Oh, he needs to heal. He's shooting. I don't know why he's shooting. Do you not have meds? You have 9 bandages. Okay, I get it. I mean, you don't really have time to do all 9, so down he goes. Ferragamo. He has no cover. He's just dancing out. And yeah, he has to die. So I think they probably ran out of smokes. I think they would have used them if he had them. And also they were kind of running low on meds, especially it was, I believe, Ferragamo who had just bandages. Like, that's not going to be super helpful when the smoke is going to die out. So I kind of understand now. But let's keep going, all right? So this was the last round. If you guys want to learn more about this event and maybe join this event, you guys can hit that Discord link below in the description to sign up. If you guys enjoyed it too, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I very much appreciate that. If you're watching from Twitch, please follow. That would be great too. All right, so let's go through these results. We got Mitchie with 2, Bujo with 3, 1 apiece with Abstract and Prada. So a team total here of 5, 6, 7. Not quite double digits, but still a solid number. And obviously first place is going to be a nice touch. The Hazard Conqueror team with 2 for Ferragamo, 1 for Lux, and 1 for Denny. A team total of 4. Not bad, especially since, if I'm not mistaken, this is a team that got first place in the last round. I don't think they had such a great first 2 games. So it's hard to say if they are number 1 right now for sure, based on the last 2 games that we saw, or if everything that they did before was so bad that this stuff kind of puts them up toward the middle. I don't know. So keep an eye on this team. They possibly have won, but they could easily be like in the middle of the group too. TF with 3 for Pizder, 2 for Costi, and 1 for Ellis, a team total of 6. LN with 6 from Alicio. Well done. Sorry if I kept mispronouncing your name. I thought that was a D at the end rather than an O. Wolfsy with 5. We saw a lot of good stuff from Wolfsy, I thought, throughout the event. And so I think there's a lot of potential for the whole team. And then 2 for Teos as well. So a team total of 11, 12, 13 kills. Way to reach double digit in a good margin. Rage with 2 kills for Shawshank. RM, which is another Hazard squad with 2 kills. LMV with 2, 3, 4, 5 kills. GNS with 0 kills. ENL with 4 kills. Nice job. Bimmy with 3. X Team with 0 kills. Destiny with 2, 3 kills at 11th place. GG with 0 kills. Scrim Farm with 0 kills. HT with 1 kill from Kings. MS with 3 total kills. And BML wrapping this one up with 0 kills. All right. That takes care of it. Fix Gaming, welcome to the stream. Flix Gaming says, yo, thanks for hyping my clips up. CJ just became one of my favorite streamers. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. I hope yeah, I'm trying to remember, what clip did I hype up? I must have looked at your stream or your videos. If you're a streamer, I want to hear from you guys, so just let me know. Say, hey, I'm a streamer. This will be just for the ending. I don't usually allow people to self-promote, but just for the ending right now, if you guys have a YouTube channel that you want promoted, just write in it and say, hey, come follow me, because I want people to jump to you guys now that I'm done streaming, pretty much. The other thing is, if you want to learn more, again, about this event, hit the Discord links below. There's a lot of different ways you can compete in PUBG Mobile events. This one's for EU. And so if you want to be competitive in that region, then you join this. And I don't really have anything else to add, other than the fact to say thank you to Watch. Thank you to all the competitors. I'm sure I'm not a part of Hazard, but I'm sure that they're extremely happy to have you compete in their event. It takes a lot to organize an event. So if you are a competitor right now watching, make sure to go to their Discord and say thank you for organizing it. They do this because they want to be bigger in the esports community. They're not doing it for monetary gain. So yeah, definitely reach out to them. The other thing is, no, that's about it. Just don't get sick. I always end it there. Don't get sick. Don't get COVID. Be healthy. Do all the right steps. Wear a mask. Still socially distance yourself, and you'll be good. That's it. All right. Herbean, thank you for joining in. Says, OMG, I've been watching for 5 minutes and just realized this is PUBG, not COD Mobile. Hey, you know, I do such a good job that you I know you're a COD Mobile fan, so I do such a great job that, you know, you're loving the PUBG. Don't forget the video, CJ. Oh yeah. Thank you. I'm gonna look at the video. Thank you. Let's take a look at what this is. Is this the Japan? Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't think I can show this. I might be able to because it's on YouTube, but it might be a copyright problem. But damn. Did people like die from that? Because I can't see anyone surviving that. You guys can watch it for yourself if you want. It's on the chat on YouTube. Oh man, that is a terrible crash. I didn't realize that happened. When did that happen? 2009? Yeah, I was too young to understand stuff. Well, I was 19. Maybe not too young to understand it, but I don't remember this happening. That's a hell of a crash. Wow. Thanks for showing that. That's kind of insane. That did not happen to me. I can say that for a fact. I landed it and did fine. So apparently I'm better than a FedEx. Well, I'm not even gonna make a joke out of it. We're just gonna leave it at that. All right. So take care. Enjoy. Don't hurt yourself. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, later, guys. Be good. Don't get COVID. Later. Let me see. What should I bring you guys to? I really don't have anything for this. I want to make something though, like a video for PUBG Mobile, and be able to put it like at the end of the streams or in the middle between matches. something where I, in order to do stuff in the back end. So I'll figure that out another time. But right now, we're just gonna put you to the end scene. Thank you for watching again, and have a great night.
Don't want you to leave, you stay with me, I want you, you.